Today I'm going to show you a quick and easy tip on how to always remember when the last time your car was either maintained or serviced, whether you did it DIY or you had a shop do it. Now, I've been doing this for the past couple years and it has worked out incredibly well, so I figured I'd pass this tip on to you guys. Here's the first item, the air filter. This tells me what exact part number I need, which makes the shopping very easy next time I need one, when the date I replaced it, and also what the mileage on the car was at the time I replaced it. The car right now has about 73,000 and some change. Here's the next item, the brake fluid. I flushed it July of 2020 at 60,000 miles. The trans fluid was flushed out and the filter swapped, same month and year. Here's one of the items we do most often, and we usually do it ourselves. So on 9/20 of 2023, at 72,000 miles, 973, I did a Mobil 1 full synthetic change. There's the oil I used, the 530, in case I forget. There's also the part number for the filter, and I also put down I need a 13 millimeter wrench for the drain plug. This way I don't have to crawl under the car and have the wrong size and go back to the toolbox and minimize the back and forth. Over here tells me that I replaced the fluid in the supercharger and also replaced the belt July of 2020 at 60,000 miles. I also did a power steering flush July of 2020 at 60,000 miles. I also flushed the coolant at 60,000 miles in July of 2020. Over here, February 3rd of 2020, I replaced the cabin air filter. Once again, there's the part number. It makes the shopping incredibly simple. And if you notice, I put the tag right by where the part gets installed. This makes it super simple and it stares you right in the face. Same thing over here. The coolant tag is right by where the coolant goes in. The oil is right by where the dipstick is. The air filter tag is right on the air box. Now, the key to making these tags work under the hood is that you have to clean off the surface, like for instance the core support here, with something like rubbing alcohol. That's what I use. It works for me every time. If you use something like a regular household cleaner, it's not going to get the grime off, it's going to leave a residue, and more than likely the tag is going to peel up and fall off. I use a regular ordinary stick-on label, right on it with a Sharpie, and then I use some packing tape to go over the label, to create a border, so that way the label cannot lift up and grime and water cannot get under it. This is one item here I don't have a label for because I've not replaced this battery since I bought this car used. This battery's probably 6 or 7 years old now, but when I do, I'll do the same thing. I'll put a label right here, right by the battery, that tells me what mileage, what date I replaced the battery. One final label I just put on for the very first time. I almost forgot about this. To check the spare, it's now at the proper pressure, 60 pounds per square inch. It was sitting at 25. So as the years go by and the brain fog sets in and you can't remember, hey, when was the last time I changed my oil? I don't know. All you got to do is pop your hood and look at the tag you made. This only takes a minute. You probably have a Sharpie, maybe some labels, or even packing tape on hand. Anybody can do this. If you get a shop that does the work, you can still do this and put down when the last time you replaced it, because are you going to find that receipt in about 3 or 4 years? Probably not. Every single time I can pop it and I can tell exactly when the maintenance was done on this vehicle. There's no way I can forget it, and it's impossible to lose it. That's all I have for you for today. I hope you enjoyed the tip, and as always, thanks for watching.